Yeah, Amber, Morgan. What
do you
can you say?
What do you say?
I mean, really,
I know.
Look, I hate talking about referees and calls after a ball game. I think largely it's unfair. I don't like to do it, but I always tell you my job is to provide context. It was absolutely a blown call. The NFL stepped up. They came out and said, of course, that it was a blown call on 2 counts, by the way. Talk about that, Ashley. We just heard Sean Payton just a moment ago.
We messed it up. And but we went to these league meetings, and we sit as an ownership group, and we don't further evaluate the replay system.
Welcome to Orlando, Florida. He's Brian Holland. I'm Ashley Liotis. We are gearing up for the Citrus Bowl.
Outside of that starting pitching performance from Zach Hess on Friday night, he was lights out. Career high, 10 strikeouts. But Paul Mainieri saying on Sunday, it's only 1 good game out of 7 so far. And you see the losses for LSU, 3 this year, 32 runs allowed.
Zach had just been bothering him for a few days, and he very courageously played through it all weekend. But I could tell he was kind of a step slow out there at shortstop. So when the MRI result came back this morning and it showed a stress reaction in the vertebrae, we were all very disappointed. And Josh was very emotional when I broke the news to him, because it means he's going to be out for probably 4 to 6 weeks.
Lee, no doubt. It's the Bayou Classic. Let's go have some fun. Unleash on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Coming in, there's a look at Summer.
Yeah, spot the swag title game on the line for the winner, but that pregame speech didn't work right away. Austin Howard, first snap of the game, picked off by Jatarius Pouncey, and just 7 plays later. You know this Grambling State offense, they could do it with ease, and right here Devontae Kincaid keeps it on the option and takes it in for the 9-yard score. Tigers up 7-0 in a hurry.
This wasn't a blowout. This wasn't last year. This was a game in reach for the Jaguars. They just simply made a few mistakes, and when I broke it down kind of in the film room a few minutes ago, it really shows they were really in this game, and it was just a few finite things, and unfortunately that's kind of how it comes down sometimes. First quarter, you got no score, in 2nd and goal right here, and it's at the 9-yard line. This play, really a tip of the cap, by the way, to the old Nebraska option out of an I formation package. Triple option, Kincaid. Let's go ahead and roll it. This is to spread out the 3 defensive backs. You basically take these 3 defenders.
This is Louisiana Go Nation, presented by Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys.
And welcome back to the Sunshine State, Orlando, Florida, the shadows of Camping World Stadium. Getting you ready for Monday's game, and here's kind of the good side of things, and where
is fun.
yeah, and they get to give back to the kids, be a part of the Orlando community, things of that sort, and also maybe have a little fun too, right?
Yeah, I always say, you know, the bowl game is an experience. It's more of an experience. They're here for almost a week, these guys. They have a lot to do. On Friday night, actually kind of their bowl gift was to head over to Best Buy. They got a gift card, and they could pick anything they wanted. We talked to some of them. Some of them got an Apple Watch. Some of them got the latest PlayStation game.
Oh, yeah.
You know what Toby Weathersby got?
He's offensive lineman, so
yeah. He cleaned house of Reese cups. He bought all of them in the store, every single one. He said, "So
I didn't even know you could buy Reese's there."
Yeah, you can buy. They're like the cash register, you know, the stuff you buy when you're waiting in line and you're hungry. All of the Reese cups. He was very excited about that.
This is Inside the Jaguar Nation, presented by Russell Law Firm.
They don't realize how big it is until they get in the stadium.
We ride, hoorah, we ride, hoorah, we ride.
A Saturday that almost shuts down Louisiana.
Broderick Fobbs and the Tigers remain unbeaten in conference play with a convincing win of the 43rd Bayou Classic, 52-30.
We'll take it to North Louisiana with the Grambling State Tigers and their band getting ready for the Bayou Classic. And with that, a big introduction and welcome to Inside the Jaguar Nation. I'm Brian Hall, and he's Morgan Beard, and I can't wait to get to a preview of this Greek show that's wrapping up right now. By the way, the Battle of Bands basically going on right now. But first, well, let's get back to the game.
But I agree with you. On the defensive line, they're losing some key guys, and the guy that coached them, Craig Kulikowski, who I think is as good a pass rush coach as there is in college football. He's now at Alabama. He was at Missouri for all those years under Gary Pinkel. It's going to be a loss. I think Miami's a good team. I think the respect that they've gotten is earned to a large degree in the job that Mark Richt and his staff has done there. But I don't know that they're a great team. I think LSU has personnel that can match up very well with Miami. Now, look, Mark did a good job, and, you know, certainly coaching maybe give them a little bit of an edge at this point until we see otherwise. But, no, I do think this is going to be a good defense, but defensive front, that's where we can talk turnover chain and turning the ball over. Turnovers come from pressure up front. So we'll see. This is going to be a challenge, but this is going to see how effective they're going to be. They've got some good young players, but they're going to miss a couple of those key guys up front.